Okay, so I'm gonna put in my 1,000 yen. It's gonna spit out 10 100 yen coins. I'm a winner! I'm a winner! Yeah, I did it, Mom. I did it. Okay, look at all of those noise. Alright, that was a complete mistake. My hand was trying to clean the stream deck and it hit the button that made the stream just die. So sorry about that. Oh my gosh. Dope. Okay, restarting now. See you there. Oh my god, that was crazy. Did not intend that to happen. Hopefully you guys are still back. I've never done that. That was completely my fault. What a crazy goof up. We'll have to change the thumbnail later. That is, oh my gosh. Sorry guys. Even the title, like I had to like kind of rework the title. It was like copy and pasting like mad just to start up again. So here we are. Hopefully you guys are coming back. Oh my gosh, what a crazy thing. Let me see. Hey, Miss Krupp, you're back. Welcome to the chat. I'm definitely not going to hit that button anymore. I don't know. I think I was like cleaning a little bit of dust on it while I was talking. And then Miss Krupp, nice to see you. Welcome back. Hey, everybody who comes back right now is going to get the horns of welcome. So sorry about that, guys. And yeah, let's restart here. That was kind of cray-cray. Did not intend that to happen at all, but it happened and we just got to deal with it. I'm so sorry, guys. Yes, so you know, hit those thumbs and let's get the like, or basically take 2 here on the Japan anime figure unboxing stream. I'm gonna have to rework the title and the description and all that. Back twice in 2 days. We're on a roll. What? Yeah, that's right. The other time I hit the end stream on on the pocket itself. I'm learning. Yeah, we're on a roll, right? Is it a hat trick if I do it 3 times in a row? Do not want to do that again. That was so super bad. Let's get the top-down camera going and let's get this show on the road. Hold on. Yeah, I know, crazy, right, J-Vlog? Like, what the heck? I decapitated the stream there, unintentionally, of course. What is going on? Okay. And my gosh, so many things lost me. Sorry about that, guys. So sorry. Let me get some people in the chat here. J-Vlog gets the horns of welcome. Let's not make it a hat trick. Ibrahim is back in the house. Lost me. So sorry, guys. Did not mean to lose you. I was cleaning the stream deck, which I will not do again. There's a little bit of SkySim. Hey, SkySim. Yo, welcome back. Be careful where you press. Yes, sub to J-Vlog's channel. Also, yes, let's help out J-Vlog. J-Vlog has been instrumental in also helping out my channel, so I want to help people out where I can as well. I'm going to drop his link again. He's 1 sub away from 200. Guys, go do it. Just do it. Yes, be careful where you press. Definitely. Let me, again, the whole camera situation is kind of funky here. Hold on, continuity cam. We're gonna get the top-down cam. Scrappy is not crappy, as they say sometimes. But am I gonna be able to get the iPhone cam going on? Manage network cams. You're very, very welcome, guys. Let's go help them out. Thank you for the thumbs up here as well. Where's the camera? Osmo Pocket should be on as well, but it doesn't seem to be for some reason. There's so many things can go wrong, and then I just like added to the mess there. Okay. It's funny, the iPhone connected, and then while I was downstairs, it's just so strange. It just connected that way. Okay, let's turn on continuity cam. Hopefully it'll pick it up. Desk view cam. Oh man, now it's not picking up. Great. So great. And now it's not picking up the Osmo cam. Like what? Everything's going to... Should I just restart the whole stream one more time? Should we make it a hat trick? No, let's not do that. Webcam seems on, but it's not recognizing it now, which is crazy weird. And then the iPhone cam is not on either. Yeah. Now just have to build it. Exactly. Lito, remember we were talking about Lego? Yes, Himeji Castle Lego? You got it? Oh my gosh. That is amazing. That must have cost a pretty penny. Is that one of the bigger sets or a smaller set? I'm imagining that it's one of the bigger sets, right? Continuity cam. Come on, let's go. Oh man, I do not want to have to restart the whole thing. Now my cameras are not working. Hold on, let me see. Show camera. Add a new camera. Okay, the MC Lito camera. They all just pulled up. So let's go. Let's see. Let's get the MC Lito cam first. Okay. All right, we're getting the top down, which is very nice. Very nice. I'm gonna put you guys on the holder. We just drop it down like this. Be more stable, hopefully. Oh no. There's something that happened last time I adjusted this when I did an Instagram live, and the holder just kind of went a little bit out of whack. I guess that's the best we can do for now. Yeah, it's not bad. It's alright. But it's not, it's very flimsy now, where it wasn't like that before. So I must have done something to it. Hold on, let me see if I can adjust it on the fly here. It's one of those weird holders that it's just really strange. I don't understand the design of it. I don't understand the design language. I think it's on, maybe it's on its last legs. I ordered a whole bunch of stuff from Temu. You guys know what Temu is? It's like the new, what's all, you know, those really cheap Chinese factories that send stuff out. And this looks like it's on its last legs, to be honest. So maybe I need a new one. Oh wow, it's not doing it. It's not doing it. Hold up, let me adjust here. Weird. Yeah, tech is so much fun. Hey, welcome back, Jim Ross. Jim Ross in the house gets. Oh, welcome. Lito accidentally fingered. Apparently, Lito fingered the stream deck. Yeah, I shouldn't. That's not very safe for the stream, is it? Okay. Oh, now he's talking about it's fine now. Keep it zip. Yes. Lito quotes. Lito quotes. How fun is the game within a game? Oh. Dude. I'm trying to tighten my nut here. There's this. It's a weird contraption. I'm trying to show you guys how there we go. There we go. There we go la. Hiya, so much better la. Maybe la. Maybe. Hey, wow. There we go. Yes. This part of the program is definitely not made for kids. All right, let's go to the top down. Let's see if it works now again. Bam. All right, okay, we got the top down. That's as good as it. That's probably as good as it's gonna get today. There we go. I'm gonna probably opt for another, a new top down. Actually, I think I got one coming from Temu because I actually want to keep one in the kitchen for kitchen streams. There we go. That's not bad. Alrighty then. Hey, and there's some Warhammer stuff, some Age of Sigmar as well. We got the cutesy. I got these new stands from Temu as well. I thought they rotated, but they don't kind of. Ooh, getting that. And of course the cutesy topper. Now what we got to do is we got to get the Osmo Pocket in. Let's see if we can do a side cam. All right, so let's add a camera here. The nut comment, Jay's this is what we do. This is what we do. This is how we do it. Not safe for work or stream comments. Legendary, right? All right, we're gonna add a camera. Can we add a camera? How do we add a camera? Oh, here we go. Boom. All right, we got, let's add this. We gotta switch this up a bit to the Sony cam. All right, high def. And then let's put that down a little bit. Why is it so, there, now it's in focus. And yeah, we have one more camera. It's Yodobashi camera. Yodobashi for all of your tech needs. Okay, there we go. Now we got this sideways Osmo Pocket Cam, which is quite nice. Let's put it there so you guys can get kind of a live sideways view. There. How's that for an angle? Hey, is that interesting? How does that work? Does that work okay? Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Oh, and boy bands? What is the boy band thing? 100% giggling. I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm not gonna finger the Stream Deck in the wrong place. I'm using the Stream Deck for like hiding comments and stuff. But let's keep it nice and clean now, boys. Let's do it. All right, let's get to the unboxings. So if you didn't see the live stream from yesterday, I'm gonna drop the link here so you can get a wee bit of context. Let me see here. Go to the channel, and we were walking around DenDen Town and then headed over to Dotonbori, or sorry, not Dotonbori, to Shinsekai to do some crane games. And I happened to go to the bargain bin at this one store in DenDen Town, and stuff was so cheap, like super duper cheap, guys. So let's yeah, we got some Rem showing off her legs there in the back. Let's check this out. I'm gonna come in fast and furious with some boxes here. Let's go. All right, let's start off with this bad boy. A very, very good price on a Tokyo Revengers figure. Okay, I don't know about Tokyo Revengers. Some of these anime I haven't watched, but if the figures are interesting for me, I'm probably gonna watch them. However, I heard the story for Tokyo Revengers is really, really good. In a nutshell, there's a bit of time travel to change events, and maybe a bit of a love story going on in there. So it looks really, really interesting. Yeah, and probably is worth a watch on its own. So let's open this bad boy up. 380 yen. Okay, I just want to say, if you can find a figure in a store for 1,000 yen or less, that's already a really good deal. Anything above 1,000 yen, now you're getting into stuff that maybe prices online, like for Mercari. Mercari is kind of like a Japanese eBay. Mercari, I can get stuff for even cheaper than 1,000 yen if I buy in bulk. But they often inflate the prices at these places because they know tourists are not going to buy it online. They're only there for a limited time, and some places will sell this particular figure. This roughly goes for 1,000. I've seen it. I've seen other figures for 2,000, sometimes for like 4,000, 5,000. Just at places that, again, like that's maybe the only figure store there, or they know the tourists just want that, particular thing. It's still delaying by over 5 minutes. Fix the reminder when you go live on Discord. Sure, sounds good. I'll have to send him a message later. So guys, let's this is nicely wrapped. So when you get a prize from the crane games, they won't be wrapped in plastic, but these are quite nicely wrapped. And yeah, this is completely unboxed, and I'm not too stickly about keeping the box for this figure, so I'm doing it quite. I'm not being super careful about this one. And I bought 2 of them by accident, and what happened was on I had a Osaka food tour last night. Oh, that's probably gonna be really loud. Osaka food tour last night, and I just remembered I had 2 of them, and then I was really getting along well, really vibing with the two passengers, the two women that I was showing around and giving them a food tour, and we were talking about figures and how she was really into Tokyo Revengers, and I was like, you know what, I got an extra figure, I got it for a really good price, I'm just gonna give it to you. And I gave it to her, and she was so happy. You can see the Instagram posts of how much fun we were having yesterday, and I also put stuff in the community. All right, let's go check this out. Actually, I will add a few more things in the future about like where the balance is. Like if you do try to get this at a crane game, you want to know like where the center of gravity is. I feel like it's much more top heavy, and I feel like the center of gravity is like around this area. So it's around the head and near the back. That's where I'm feeling it. Yo, Michael Waddell or Waddle, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Yo, long time no see. Good to see you're still doing content, man. Yo, Michael, getting the horns of welcome. Thank you for being here. Oh, what happened to the other camera? The other camera just died. It just died. What happened? It froze. Yo, what happened? Osmo Pocket 3 freezing. Good. All right, I'm gonna change the cam. Maybe that will help restart it. It just froze. Okay, I'm gonna reset it. That's no good. I didn't even touch it or anything. I don't think I moved it. So that's unfortunate because this is a really good setup, I feel. All right, there we are. Michael, welcome though. Welcome. You get the horns of welcome. All right. We are in the studio today. Yo, George in the house. Give me the double pew. Let's give you some triple pews. Yo, George, what's up? Thank you for being here. All right, let me. What is this a good orientation, or should I move things like this? This is, let's call this orientation 2. Orientation 2 ain't bad either. There you go. Actually, that's kind of more interesting, don't you think? And then you have my head on the top right. Let's open this up. This is, if you guys know Tokyo Revengers, let me know what character this is. I don't know. It looks like this person has a birthmark on their face. You can see that. And yeah. Interesting. Yeah. And Tokyo Revengers does have a lot of Ichiban Kuji figures, but their prize figures go for really cheap. I don't know why exactly. I just think that there's not a lot of variation in the figures itself. Wow. Okay, so this comes already assembled. And hey, Michael, you're welcome. You want your money back? What money? Money back from this. George, this was such a cheap figure. This wasn't even 500 yen. It cost, with tax, 430 yen or something like that. That is crazy for this figure. Look at the detailing on this. This is what really gets me on figures. And there's a Daiza. There's a little stand here at the bottom, triangular one. Let's get this going on. All right, and how's the sound? I hope the crinkling and the crackling of the plastic isn't too bad for you guys. I probably won't resell this figure. If I do, I'll probably resell it without the box. Now I'm looking for little blemishes here and there. There seems to be a little bit of paint that came off on the knuckle here, which isn't a bad thing. Maybe it kind of adds character, because these guys are basically like high school Yankee or high school gangsters. They're like little, kind of like Yakuza wannabes, from what I understand. If you watch Tokyo Revengers, let me know. In orientation, straight male, but I try not to judge. I want to see a pizza unboxing. Maybe one day. They do have some interesting pizzas at the Domino's and sometimes the Pizza Hut here. All right, so we have a triangular Daiza, or a stand, and they have 2 holes in the right foot and then 1 hole in the left foot, and that gives you the orientation, whether you're straight or whatever. And wow, I have to actually, it's not fitting in just straight up like that. You can see that's not fitting in, so I have to squeeze the legs. Yes, so many jokes that are coming up. There we go. That's not bad. Let's get the Osmo Pocket a little higher and a little bit lower to avoid that glare. There we go. Hey, nice. So look at that, guys. I'll put it on the top down. There's one more thing I wanted to experiment with. This might be too hard, but I did want to get some nice photos of these guys during the stream. So I might like disconnect my main face cam, take the camera off, and just take some nice photos. I'll also bring up my macro lens from downstairs and pick it up. But here we go. There's no fancy naming on the pedestal itself or the stand. Here's a comparison for something like Ram from ReZero figure.
Okay, I found this on the web but here we go. There's no fan.
Oh god, I triggered Siri. Siri, stop. Triggered Siri again. And there's the size comparison for this. And these are non-scale figures. So yeah,
I found this on the web.
Okay. I tried to stop Siri. Probably didn't. You guys couldn't hear what I was saying. But this is a size comparison of these two figures. They're roughly the same height, actually. The Ram one comes with a clear and kind of more decorative stand here. George is nice, yeah. Top down. I'm too old for that. I have to be on the bottom. J-Vlog, are you a bottom? Is that it? And let's look at, oh, wow. Okay, this is where it really does it for me. It's not apparent from just looking at the box art. Let's have a quick look at the box art again. The box art, I'm really in love with figure box arts here, to be honest. Let me put Ram down. Put Ram down over here. Because they are basically full art stuff, and they'll usually have it from different angles. But this one, interestingly enough, doesn't capture the back. So usually it corresponds with the figure. So you have the front, a bit of the side, and then usually the back. But here they're showcasing another figure that came in this series. Again, I don't know the characters here. Let me know if you know them. But that is fantastic. Look at that kind of Yakuza-looking logo on the bottom. Again, the Osmo Pocket just is not... It's not stable. The pocket just died, and again, I don't know what's going on here. I think it's early days for the Osmo Pocket, so yeah, I'm just gonna restart it again and just do my best to have it work as a webcam. I'm not even moving it, so I don't know what's up with the Pocket. Yo, Pocket, you better rock it. Have no idea what's going on with the Pocket, but it's too bad because it's actually a very good streaming cam. So I just wish it was more stable when it came to the webcam. Maybe it's overheating. I don't know. I have no clue what's going on with that. So, but we'll just keep it there because it's another nice second angle, to be completely honest. Siri is terrifying. I know. She's like taking over. BD. All right. And I don't know what that means in the manga. But if you're into the manga, let me know. And yeah, you know what I would do if like... What I want to do is repaint some of these. I want to practice making it more like a 2D manga repaint. They were selling some repainted Dragon Ball figures at Volks in DenDen Town, and I asked the staff there, I was like, is that legal? Are those considered bootleg? And he said, no, repainting figures is like repainting Warhammer or painting Warhammer and stuff. As long as you don't alter the figure itself, like you cut off the head and give it another head, that is considered now a bootleg, because now you're changing the original structure. But repainting is fine, it seems, and you can resell it without any problems, as long as according to their store. I do like the painting on the metal clasps. Look at that detail there. And kudos to the sculptors. I met like one or two toy sculptors in Tokyo, and I love like the anatomy, the wrinkles, you know, and we have Loom Bento, who's doing actual anime, you know, 2D anime, and he's got to worry about these things too. When we bought some manga art books for him, you too, J-Vlog, in your creative endeavors, like things like, you know, proportions, and of course we're looking at like anime faces and this and that, and sometimes you go for the deformed stuff, but yeah, that is super. And I could totally go back, and I would love to do things like weather it like Warhammer, or give it a 2D feel, or, you know, touch up the glove, or whatever, you know. This could be a fun project. And the fact that it's less than 500 yen, is it carved in or painted in? Very good question. I see. I think ADX, what's up? Hey, DX, by the way, pew, pew, pew. I accidentally killed the first live stream by hitting the wrong button. So, I don't know what you mean by carved in, but like sometimes the plastic itself will have its color already, right? So I don't see like those eyes and stuff. That would be like a probably a slide on decal or decal. Um, this is the actual probably the actual color of the plastic. Sometimes it does have gradation in it, and sometimes they work with what do you call it, transparency with the plastic. So I'll give you an example here with the REM figure. They'll use like a clear plastic here to give it some translucency, transparency. But you know that inherently that plastic does have a little bit of dye and color in here. And also like depending on the okay, like here's a good example. Her nails are painted, which I think is fantastic for this scale figure and a prize figure. Like that attention to detail is amazing. Probably yeah, we're getting into waifu territory here. Probably the stuff on here, it's looks like it was probably maybe almost like a decal. I can see a seam line over there, so you know they have to take these things into account. But amazing, they hid the seam lines really well. I can see maybe it's paint lines. No, that looks like a mold line, but they hide it really well. There's usually a mold line at the top of the head, as you can see here. It's probably two pieces. There's a bit of a deeper line here, but what they do with like the Rem and Ram figures is they put a little hairband on top which covers that up, which I really like. I like when they think of these things to make it look more real. Yeah, that's the cufflinks in particular, as in the clasp. Later, guys, enjoy the rest of the live stream. Thank you, George. Thank you for coming. Pew 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 to you. Awesome. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, so let's have a closer look here. I think because yeah, the paint job is so well done, I don't see any bleeding. Okay, hold on, there's this one over here. There, I don't know, that's hard to tell if they're pushed in or they're painted over. It's, I don't know, you guys give me your opinion there, but it looks fantastic. It doesn't look painted to me. However, there might be, I don't know, there might be a few parts here where there is bleeding, but whatever it is, it's if it's a paint job, that is fantastic. Yeah, that is amazing. And this is again probably a slide decal. There you can see a little bit of yeah, how it transfers over that ridge line. Isn't that amazing? Yeah. So there you go. The birthmark, you know, I wouldn't be able to know unless I take it apart, and this stuff is put together by some really strong glue, but if you boil it in water, it'll come off. That's what people do when they repaint them 2D. They often take it apart and then have to get in the little cracks and crevices. You know, it's just like, you know, Warhammer, when you're sometimes it's easier to paint. I actually what do you call it, I assemble these first and then I paint, but it is hard to get like under the shield and into all the little cracks and stuff. So many amazing details that you can have fun with and really express your creativity. So yeah, that's the first one in Tokyo Revengers. Very good question, DX. I don't know, but I'm quite impressed. Quite impressed by this paint job. There's only one little blemish here. That fourth finger knuckle on the left hand has a little bit of paint that's chipped off. But again, I could repaint this whole glove, probably, and get away with it, or you do something. Yeah. Hey, Almanacs, how very early? 4:20 in the morning there. Yo, you're getting the pew. Oh, welcome. Hello. Welcome to the live stream. Guys, I got to keep moving on with this unboxing. And the Osmo Pocket does not want to comply. Okay, there it is. It would freeze and then come back, freeze and come back. So, I don't know. Let's let it do its thing. No pun intended. No, it's all good. 420. Oh, that's what you're talking about. All right, let's put this Tokyo Revenger on the side. Oh yeah, what I put a longer cable on the pocket, so maybe it's the cable that's doing weird things. Let me put the plastic back in. Nice figure though, right? For less than 500 yen, what a steal! Like what an amazing steal. All right, let's get to this one. This is Kimetsu no Yaiba Demon Slayer. And I don't even know who this is. Is Sazuna no So Hachi no Kata. Kimetsu no Yaiba. Again, do you guys know 400 like 420 yen, 418 yen, including tax. The sepia colors, they come with more subdued colors. Is this the sepia color version? I think it is. Oh, we are in the sepia color version, which is quite nice. Again, I would want to repaint some of these. Kanao, something kanao. So I don't know. Let's check her out. Let's unbox this one. Oh my gosh! And all right, the pocket just again it completely disconnected. I don't know what's going on there. I'm gonna try to reconnect it. Wow, this pocket is an interesting device, but at the same time, it's very finicky. Maybe I have the wrong cable. Maybe I should use a higher quality cable or something. I don't know. Maybe it's just not working well with my software. Let's let it try to come back here. I just disconnected and reconnected it. Weird. So weird. Tell you what, I'm gonna try, guys, give me 1 second. I'm gonna try a different cable. Maybe a higher quality cable will help it out. Let me see. Like, I wanted to use a longer cable to be able to move it around and stuff, but I'm now upgrading to a Thunderbolt 3 cable. Let's see if that makes any difference. Yeah, I mean, once I figure out if this thing can be more stabilized as a webcam, it's an excellent choice. It might be overheating. I have no idea. Okay, all right, it's back for now, at least. Let's bring it down. Okay. It is what it is, as they say. All right, so let's get this one unboxed. Okay, or it could be my software. I have no idea. Monitor pulls out a diagram. Asks, "Where did he touch you?" What? What are you talking about there? That was way back in the chat. All right. Let's go. Let's bring this thing out of the plastic. I'm a bit antsy about trying to cut this open. I know I'm gonna probably scratch the box. Okay, there we go. I don't know. Is this noise annoying? Is it really tinny and in your ear? If so, I'll take it away from the mic a bit more. You let me know. Boom. All right, we got the sepia version now of this character, Kanayo, I believe. Kanao. I think that's an O in katakana. I don't usually use that O. It's not a yo. No, yo is different. All right, let's take off the tape. And just to let you know, I was able to pick up about 9 figures yesterday from the bargain bin at this store, and they came to like roughly 500 yen a figure, which is a fantastic deal. Kanao Tsuyuri, thank you so much. Kanao Tsuyuri. Okay, thank you so much, Steve Campbell. You're gonna get the applause for making that up. I'm betting on the cable being an issue. Could be. Last time I used the same cable and I moved around the camera, and when it moved around, it had the same thing. Where is the center of gravity? I think it's quite light. It's hard to know exactly. I'll work on figuring out where the center of gravity is. I think it's often the center of gravity they say is near the near the legs, but sometimes it is the head. All right, so it comes out like that. Okay, it looks like the pedestal and stuff. We got the head and then parts of the pedal. See, I didn't touch the camera at all, and it's doing its funky thing. It just, what do you call it? It just cut out. There you go. Yeah, it seems like more of the figure, even though the legs are a little bit more meaty, it seemed like maybe there was a bit more weight to the top here. I'm gonna let the Pocket 3 kind of just settle in, do its thing. Maybe I do have to what you call it, let update my software, because I don't know. The firmware on the Pocket I think has been updated, because it's not doing those microphone peaking issues as much as before. But yeah, it's a shame that it's not stable as a webcam. Yeah, I probably I just upgraded to the Thunderbolt 3 cable though, so we'll take the stand out, the Daiza, as they say in Japanese. Steve, do you watch Demon Slayer? I know it's super popular. Got really popular during the pandemic because it was like one of the only anime movies that released during the pandemic, and you could watch it. So yeah, there we go. Oh wow, her head comes separate. Und you just pop it in. Does her sword come out? No, her sword doesn't come out. What a beautiful paint job on the sword though. Yeah, you got the little notches there. Wow. And the nice pastel, what they call it, sepia version. I'm gonna push her head in a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now that's really fixed in there. It's probably harder to get out, not impossible. But look at that. I'm gonna put her on the stand now. There is a bigger hexagon looking shape and a smaller one, so I'm sure the bigger one is her left foot. So let's get that in, and you need to kind of push the legs in a bit to get the right angle. Hey, and there we go. Wow, that's fantastic. What is the color like on the boots? Is that all one color? You have a little bit of a different mustard tone over the beige. The laces also are a little bit more mustardy. Nice. I stopped watching a long time ago, but I like silent type characters. Nice. Is it a good anime? Do you think it's worth it? You said you stopped watching a long time ago. Look at the hairpiece there. Beautiful detail. Look at all of the coloration on that, like, I guess the outside of the leaves. Oh, amazing. It's actually a very nice figure, and I like the mold on it. Oh, okay, the panty shot. Okay, yes, she's wearing panties. And I guess they didn't paint her panty line very well, because I see some stuff that's unpainted. Do I have to go back in there and repaint that? The hood is somewhat flexible, and the hands are quite solid. I think for the most part, this type of plastic, the skirt itself is probably the hardest piece of plastic, and then the legs and stuff are very solid. But the cape, somewhat flexible, soft material. Are you seeing any texture? There's a little bit of a blemish right there, as you can see, just a small blemish right there. But all in all, very good. Unless I had this problem also, I was convinced it was a software. Multicam is streaming isn't easy, but switching cams isn't that hard. It's true. I was hoping to get a multi-cam thing. Let me again reset the Pocket. See, I just realigned it and see if that's doing anything. But no, I'll just do a quick restart. That's a shame. It's a shame if I can't get that solid, because it's a pretty good camera. It's pretty good. Okay, now it's back. It's probably gonna be back for another 30 seconds or so before it dies. So there you guys go. Yeah, I in the future I'll get another light. Actually, do have a light here. Little pocket light. You can get these off of Amazon for like less than 2,000 yen. Okay, well, how's that? Okay, it's quite warm, so let's give it let's make it higher. I change the Kelvins. Oh, we gotta bring it down. Oh, you turn it to the left to bring it up. Interesting. 5600 ish. There you go. Okay, so now we're getting a nice white kind of look. I'll turn the intensity down just a little bit. Okay, so now you're able to see it there. That's a better angle. Cool. Nice, not bad. Again, less than 500 yen. What a deal. What an amazing deal. Yeah. It also, Almanax is saying it could also be a bus issue if the ports share on one bus and somebody can't handle the data load. Maybe, could be. It could be that too. I have no clue. It is true. My MacBook Pro has 3 Thunderbolt 3 ports, and I do have a Thunderbolt 4 or Thunderbolt 3 hub somewhere up around here that's, you know, split and doing a whole bunch of stuff too with other cameras and devices as well. So there's a lot connected to that computer for sure. So it could be that. Interesting, right? Cool, cool. Let's put it beside the Tokyo Revengers one. Tokyo Revengers one is massive compared to this. Look at that. Massive. But I do like the simplicity in this design. I'm kind of not as into figures that don't do anything. They're just standing here, but this one's okay. Like you said, the silent, quiet type. It's not bad. I quite like it, actually. Okay, cool. Let's put this off to the side now, too. Let's do a little different. Bam! Sailor Moon. Princess Mercury. What is this called? Sailor Moon Eternal 30th Anniversary Q Posket. So what the heck is a Q Posket? This is my first time opening one. I'm not really into them, I guess. And there are... Oh, there's an A and a B. Which one did we get? There's like a darker blue. Oh, we got the light blue, which actually I kind of like. It's more like a baby blue, sky blue. And it's one of those, almost like a bobblehead pop figure. They're not on the same scale or same light as maybe a Nendroid. A Nendroid is something like this. Again, more posability and interchangeability with parts on an Nendroid. This, I think, is just a fixed figure, fixed orientation. But let's give it a try. If you remember Sailor Moon, I grew up on Sailor Moon. Who is your favorite character from Sailor Moon? Mine being Mercury. That's why I got this particular one. All right, let's open her up here. Right. Lots of tape, I think. Cutting it open like this can help a lot with the noise. And how is this noise, guys? No one commented. Is it too loud? 660 yen for this particular figure. Really, really good deal. All right. Let's open her up. Let's look at the box art. Front, side. Front again with more of a full body shot, and then the collection of the other sailors. One over there, another one on the side. Okay, and where is the center of gravity for this one? It's definitely the head. Okay, the head is definitely way heavier. So yeah, let's go. The noise is okay, not bad at all. Okay, cool. I've never seen or read any Sailor Moon content. Really? Never? She's classic. She's been Sailor Moon's been in like Chickadee China, the Chinese chicken, Have a Drumstick and a Grain of Chicken, Bare Naked Ladies songs, you know, watching Sailor Moon with the lights on. Hey, there we go. All right, this is the typical wrapping for these figures, and I'm so glad I get to open these with you guys live. I have a lot of figures I can unbox. Oh wow, that head is very hefty. Very hefty. Sound is noticeable, but not a problem. Okay, cool, thanks. I just don't want it to hurt your ears. Sometimes it can be very, very like high the highs can be very tinny. Alright. Okay, and it looks like we're gonna have a simple stand here. Q Posket with a bit of that kind of flowery Sailor Moon looking design. Sailor Moon is classic. They've done like live action versions of it too. Okay, I'm gonna now put the head on. The whole is like a hexagonal shape. Okay, and there goes the side camera again. Okay. All right. right, pushed it in. It took a bit of force to get it all the way in there. All right, cool. Wow. Actually quite lovely. Let's put it side by side with that other cheaper deformed figure, just for size comparison. Wow, a little bit bigger. Interesting. And we have another hexagonal with a flat side on the back. And oh, the panty shot. I don't know how deep this one goes, but the cape, the little bow on the back is soft plastic. This is harder, a little bit of texture, and this is the hardest one. This is very fixed. I love the wrinkles in the dress. It's really cool. Where does that back part go? It goes around there, I think. There you go. Okay, and it just fits right in. Gonna restart the pocket, hopefully. Yeah, it's too bad. The pocket's not stable. Okay, turning that around now. Okay, all right. So yeah, not a bad. Never watched any Sailor Moon either. Interesting. Also, never seen her read any Slam Dunk. A fact I'm not allowed to mention to your wife. I haven't seen her read any Slam Dunk, but we went to the Enoshima train where it's very famous for its location. She's got a little bit of wow, her boob cups on the outside are that different lighter blue color. Interesting. I quite like the light blue color. That's kind of maybe my memory of Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon is classic. It introduced the world to a lot of the world to manga, I would say. Are there any seam lines? There's a little bit of a seam line here. You can see a mold line. Not bad though. And slight difference in coloration, which I'm okay with. And the head, so you can see where the front of the head and the back head usually separates. There's no there's nothing covering that, like no tiara or anything. But a very elegant pose. Let's see her hands. Her nails are not painted, so there's no detail there. But you got that little, the cute short haircut, blue. This is basically the Rem before Rem was made. I can see a lot of similarity there. So I think Sailor Mercury had a lot of fans, definitely back in the day. So there you go. Actually, it's nice color balance with the two. And we got this other character that I'm actually going to be going to Third Planet today after I do a little bit of errands in Kyoto. And I'm trying to pick up more of these guys. I can pick them up for roughly 100 yen to 300 yen. They sell for 1,000 yen. So if I pick up a whole bunch, I'm actually can make a bit of a profit selling these. And it's just fun. You haven't used the Pocket 3 in a multicam live stream before without issue. This seems like a new issue. No, I not in a multicam live stream. I did the cooking stream with the Pocket 3, and it was just the Pocket 3. So the last time I tried the Pocket 3 with the multicam, was the same issue, especially when I was moving the camera around, right? That's why I tried a new cable. So yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I just got to keep trying to work with it, I guess, and see if it gets any better. Like the sound issues were an issue when I first used the Pocket itself for live streaming, IRL streaming, and it seems like those issues are getting addressed. So yeah, not bad. Again, a few mold lines here on the side, but for that price, it's a pretty nice figure. I'm not too into the deformed line. I want something that looks a little bit more proportioned, but it's really cool. Really cool. Awesome. We're gonna move that off to the side. Let's do a few more here, and then we'll work up to the big guns. All right, I have these girls. I have no idea where they're from. It says desktop decoration collections. I've never seen them before, but they were a pretty good price, and I've seen this desktop decorate collections line in other things. So yeah, let me know if you know what this is. What does it say on the top left here? Wow, that's such small English. At the very bottom there, it says, oh my gosh, I can't even read that. I have to use the camera. Does it focus? Oh my god, what is that? Kaze no... I can't even read that. Oh, and I can hear it. Is it Hasuno Soba Jogakuin School Idol Club? Hasuno Sora Jogakuin Idol Club. Interesting. Okay. Well, we'll check these out. Hey, Ibrahim, One Piece figures. Yes. Maybe not on this stream because I didn't get any yesterday. I do have a whole bunch of One Piece figures. We will unbox those slowly. You want to see those? I know you do. I didn't get any One Piece from the haul yesterday, but I did get a Luffy the last time I went out. So I want to kind of do these in order so people can kind of go back to the live stream and see how I pick them up and stuff, if that's okay. I know there was that One Piece. Dude, after you left Japan, I had another Geek Anime tour. The guys that I showed a little bit on the intro video. We went to the One Piece store. They pulled 4. They would pull 4 each, and they each got a One Piece character. The big ones, the ones that you were looking for. They got it. So I was just like, oh, I was so happy, but at the same time, like, amazed that they got it in such small amount of pulls. But this is the thing, you know, with this type of raffles. It's like you said, it's a gamble, and you also said like it evens out in the end. I think it was you who said that, right, Ibrahim? And I feel so, yeah. Like yesterday, for the figure that I was looking at, I got it in 500 yen, and the next figure I thought I was gonna be able to get, and I couldn't get it. I spent like maybe 1,300 yen on it, and I was like, time was running out. I gave up, and I was like, I gotta go. So, all right, we have Osawa Rurino. Interesting. Let's look at the box art here. We got the front. There's an interesting pedestal with that. That's kind of cool. Or an interesting stand. Her hair's got this cool gradation, which I've started to see in real life. People are doing this type of hairstyle, and then a little bit more, and then more of a shot. Yeah, she's got one tooth showing. What is that? Is she like a baby vampire? What's going on? I have no idea what this anime is, but cutesy Bishoujo girl. School Idol Club. Yeah, Almanax, do you know it? Do you know a bit of OCR capture hopefully help out? Thank you. Yeah, that did help out. There's a no in between the first and second kanji there. There's a little katakana no, I believe. Yeah, so, but that's great. Thank you so much for the OCR. Good job, man. Good job, dude. All right, let's open her up. I've never seen this in prize games. This must be an older one. But again, 550 yen. Can't go wrong. The center of gravity. Whoa, the center of gravity was definitely her head. Yeah, I think definitely the head on this one. There's a lot of bulk in like the mid part of her figure, and then the head with the hands and the hair. The hair is like adding a lot of weight. And interesting, the stand looked. It didn't look. It looked more opaque in the picture, but that's still pretty cool. I would tend to paint this. I would think this is maybe more interesting. I love the little like floral designs here, and maybe do something fun with that. And she's already assembled. Love Live, I think. Is this Love Live? Interesting. Maybe. I know Love Live is a big. I did see a Love Live figure. I remember they were huge. Let's put her in the hexagonal peg here. They were huge. Okay, her stand is quite small in comparison to the body. I'll just push that in a little bit more. There we go. Will that push in even more? Okay, so she is kind of floating a bit. There's a little bit of a gap there by the foot. Let's give her a look. Again, amazing if those are painted on the top. That's really good. We have a little look. It looks like it's airbrushed, but it's probably just a gradation of the material itself, because I see a little bit of inconsistencies here. There's a speck of dust or some dirt or black piece right there. I don't know. I don't want to really touch that. And then yep. Oh, okay, the panty shot. What amazes me a lot with figures is where things like tights and socks meet the skin, and there's just like in real life, there's because of the, what do you call it, the elastic, this is really tight, and then where the skin comes out, it kind of puffs out a bit, if you know what that means. Like there's a little bit of a bulge that comes out after that. I see them in almost every figure, and sometimes I've seen them as a two-piece thing. So the painted leg will be one, and then the unpainted leg will push into the white part, which I find fascinating, and that attention to detail is amazing. Her shoes are, you know, pretty glossy. There's a little bit of detailing on the back of, there's a little bit of a pattern on the back of that shoe there. I wonder what that is. It looks like it's almost like the kanji of the manga. Very much Sailor Moon or the twin pigtail hair that you see a lot in anime. I do like that gradation with the hair. It's quite lovely. And then, yeah, she's got that one tooth. Why the one tooth? And she's doing the piece thing. Lot of detailing in her clothing, which is fantastic. I'm also quite pleased with this figure. I don't know anything about this anime, but the color choice, the pastels, and the attention to detail. The one tooth, and they actually painted the inside of you can see the outer rim of the inside of the mouth to give it, I guess, to give it some depth. That is amazing. And the, what do you call it, the clasp or the medallion is meticulously painted too. Well done. Well done. Whatever anime this is. That is quite impressive. Now, one small interesting thing here is the rubber or the plastic they use is more matte on her body, her arm, and then our leg, it's a little bit more shiny. So that's interesting. It doesn't, the basic color is the same though, but yeah, I wonder if that was intentional or just a different material they used. But slight small nitpicky detail, and the details in her hairpiece, very cool. Yeah, not bad. We'll keep her up there because we're gonna open up the next one. All right, and what's her name? Hinoshita Kaho. All right. Interesting. All right, let's cut up the top here with the samurai scissors. Oh, what a shame that, hey, Angel Feather, good quality, right? Angel Feather, thanks for coming back. I'm so sorry I killed the first stream unintentionally. I'll have to go back and rework the description and all that. Okay, a little bit of damage on the box. I really don't care if a box gets damaged, because when it drops from a prize, like a crane game, it's gonna, it's gonna have little scratches and bumps and stuff like that. And for the most part, I just want to see the photos. I don't care about the quality of the box. I'm not one of those people that keeps stuff in boxes for too long. Unless I'm going to resell it, then I'm concerned about it. Like there's a little bump and scratch there. It's not a big deal for me. Just seeing the pictures is fine enough. Because I like seeing toy photography, because that's something I want to get into more myself. And I have done toy photography before, so and macro photography and stuff like that. So seeing other people's work like that is quite interesting, quite amazing actually. I'm going to, oh no, I can't. I was going to recharge the iPhone, but it's okay. Shabam. Hey, nice. Same. I think probably the same Daiza, the same pedestal or stand. Angel Forever, do you have any figures yourself? If you guys do have any figures, any of you guys, let me know what anime, what figures you guys are into. And yeah, maybe I can get more if I get a good deal on them. Very similar type of gradation on the bottom of the dress. The dress itself is different in the buckle, and the inside is a brown color. Yes, the panty shot, well painted, not like the other figure that didn't have it painted. And then we have this interesting hat which has this gold band. Wow, again, that's really well painted. I don't know if that's hand painted or what. It does look painted to me though, but really good attention to detail on that. The sculptor added in this little hair clip, I guess. Look at the meticulous. Just look at the hands though. What? Look at that. That hand is amazing. Angel, you have Gundam figures. Nice. The characters and their Gundams. Nice. You got I picked up a few Gundam figures in our Nagoya trip, so that's from the new movie as well. I'm not too excited about them, but it was cool getting the figures themselves, and I have a whole bunch of Gundam right now. A huge freaking mecha or arms slaves? What is an arm slave, Almanox? I don't know what that is. You mean like the girls in like mecha type of stuff? Steve Campbell is saying Single Tooth or Ahoge is a character that is a bit off, maybe like an airhead or friendly. Yeah, okay, interesting. Is it Ahoge or Ahogao? Seeing that a little bit floating around on the net. Look at the intricacy of the hands. So they must have pushed in the two arms. I can see mold lines there, and then have it precisely fit like that. That's not easy, and that is fantastic. That is amazing. Wow, I really like what's going on with the hands there, and her hair almost has that Anya Spy Family look. The eyes are done well. She has like a full row of top teeth that I can see, not just the one, not the one tooth. And she has a little bit more pink in the bottom of her dress. Maybe it looks more pink also because we have a darker color contrasting it, like the brown underneath. The split in the back, that is different. So interesting. She has a little gold X with clasps. Again, amazing attention to detail. Wow. I can see a little bit of a mold line in the hat, or this is a beret. But all in all, very good execution on this. Again, the legs have that similar shine to them. A little bit more shine, a little bit more translucency, just a little, I think. But maybe it could be the fact that they're more, the legs are thicker than the arms. I don't know. Let's put her on the stand. It says made in China on the stand. That fit really easily. And is it pretty much the same stand? Yeah, it's identical, which makes sense because they're gonna mass produce these. Nice guys. This one's standing more straight, and this one's got that angular pose. You see there's I think a Gundam figure where like the girl is like pretty much like on her side, like she's ready to, I don't know what she's doing. She's doing like a quick sachet turn, and like she's angled like that. Her foot is like super angled. I do see that sometimes with the quintessential quintuplets, the 5 brides as well. Guys, which one are you into? The one on the left, the blondie, or the one on the right with the pinkish hair? I'm really liking the hands. Look at the attention to detail on the hands. Here, I'll put them side to side there as well. You can see, I'll illuminate them a bit better on the pocket, which seems to be working better now. Yeah, it's quite nice though. They're both nice. Let's put a Gundam together. Sounds good, Ibrahim. Yeah, let's, not on this stream, but on a future stream, definitely. Let's do it. Let's do it. I need your help. I like the colors on the left, but those hands are really doing it for me on the right. What's her name again? We have Osawa Rurino. Osawa Rurino is the blonde one, and what's the other one? Hinoshita Kaho. So Kaho. Look at those hands. Wow. I'm quite impressed. I'm impressed by these guys. Like, wow. And at that price point, my God, you have to build an MG, the Master Grade Gundam, within 30 minutes. Not at this point. I don't think I'll be able to do it. That's an interesting challenge, though. Give me like an easy grade Gundam, entry grade Gundam in 30 minutes first. Okay, let's work up to that. Talk to me in like a year. Yeah. Steve's saying, I have a few figures, but not what normal people collect. That is, I don't do popular stuff. Interesting. I get it though. I get it. Let me know. I mean, unless it's not safe for a stream, if it's those type of figures, let me know what you're into. Or Steve, if you haven't got me on Discord, get me on there. So or Instagram, and everything's alitobitofjapan, and so you can send me pics of this stuff. I'd love to see what you're collecting. A stream with me as a remote guest. Yeah, it sounds good. Gotta go with it. Single tooth. You like the single tooth? You like the? She's got a cool pose though. Like look at that cheese, that peace pose. Just those hands, the mechanics of the hands. That I think that's not easy. That's amazing. I love that. Entry grade should take 3 minutes. Really? That easy, huh? Well, you'll be my Gundam sensei. So guys, let's keep going a wee bit more. I actually gotta amp up the speed on these because I need to get to Kyoto at some point. But let's keep going. We have a few more to unbox. I have 4 more, but let's keep going. All right, guys. We're getting some My Hero Academia Age of Heroes. Pinky. Another great find. 418 yen. She was sitting there the last time I saw her, so nobody was picking her up, and I was like, this is so funky fun. I love the, like, this is what I would base if I were going to do her 2D. Look at those shadows, and I love that almost like cell shading kind of look to her. And I was like, I could totally see an obachan, an older woman or even a man, rocking up something dressed like this, which I have seen a little bit, and just walking the streets of hardcore Osaka. Yeah, like Shinsekai and just parts of Namba. Yeah, so I was like, okay, gotta pick this up. I think she would totally fit in Osaka with her getup. And wow, she's got like, what do you call it? Ears. Pinky number 18, interesting, in this series, Age of Heroes Pinky. All right, pose is unique. Nice, yes, I agree there, Angel. All right, oh, was it open already? I don't really care, to be honest. Oh, just the top tape was already broken. Oh, I broke it maybe when I broke the outer plastic wrap. All right, cool, cool box art. I like what they're doing with like the overlays of, and you have that like dot matrix kind of comic book printer look going on there. Then the full deal. It doesn't show her stand. Sometimes they don't do that. So let's see what's going on for Age of Pinky. And she is back heavy and centered. She's quite centered. So I don't know, like a balance catch in the middle would do really good. Here's what she looks like. Bam! All right. Go Pinky or go home. All right. Wow, that's a solid figure. Very balanced. The head and the boots. The boots are quite... She's rocking it, guys. That is Osaka style. Come on. Let's go. Let's go colorful. Like Osaka, seriously, the old men and women wear leopard prints. So this character would totally fit in Osaka. Look at that. It's quite cool. All right. Bam. Okay, so let's have a look. She's definitely got that pink skin color to her, pink hair. Little bit of gradation actually built into the hair. I think that's actual paint or a darker pink. It's hard to see completely on camera. A darker pink on the bottom bits here. I think it's, or maybe that is just shadow. I don't know. But whatever it is, it looks nice. Her mask that's over her, you can actually see a divot line, so that's molded in, and amazing work on the eyes. Like that is, if that's a full-on face slide decal, they did great on that. The fur has got that really cool texture, and I've seen this sculpted a lot. They actually do this with hair sometimes with like figures. Look at the vest, the nice coloration. Again, we got that fur. Her hands are meticulously sculpted and solid. I do see a little bit of the mold line here, but that's fine. Again, at this price range, fantastic. The bodysuit, okay, like look at the side. Look at the anatomy there. Like, doesn't that look so real? Like, that is amazing. Yeah, really nice work. Okay, there's a few, that's unfortunate. There's a few blemishes at the top of the boot there. There's some paint that that dried in a weird way. Here as well, could totally redo that. And then the tread. Yeah. And then those shoes. Yeah, cool. Very cool. There's maybe another small little blemish there. I can't tell. Maybe. No, that looks pretty good. Let's put her on the stand, guys. So we have big peg, small peg. And just a minimal movement. She's in. Wow. Nice. Let's look at the pocket cam. Hey, even that nice, like that smile. It's like, hey, what's up? Hey, I could totally see doing if she were like a real YouTuber or something, she'd be like, her personality would totally fit in Osaka. Like, hey, what's up, people? Hey, we're here at Dotonbori. Gonna get some takoyaki over here. Come on, follow me. I could totally see that. For example, I have a Pachira from Renkin Sankyu Magical Pokang. And a Pam Akumachi from Stray Little Devil. I've heard of Stray Little Devil. That first one, never heard of. To make your own would not take so long. Angel Forever. What are you talking about? To make my own. To make my own Gundam? Is that what you're referring to? I'm not sure. Let me know. Let me know though. That is a pretty cool figure. That is pretty cool. No doubt. No doubt. And the ears, or the antenna, I should say. They're really well done too. Nice. All in all, nice contrast with like the bumpy, I call this kind of like Dragon Ball hair, and then the smoothness of the bodysuit, and then like the chunkiness. It's a very nice, balanced visual silhouette, I find, with like the big chunkiness at the top and bottom, and then you got these little furry bits to break it up, and then a smooth silhouette line. You can see a little bit of the mold line there, but yeah, fantastic. Again, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I want to get more My Hero Academia stuff. There's like a lot of fun stuff there. Monika from Spy Kyoshitsu, the spy classroom. Codename Ice Kori, but Monika. Chokonose. Chokonose is a kind of like a noodle stopper, or it basically is a noodle stopper. Let's look at the box art. We got the back. Okay, there's one with the full, like the background's been cut out. Monika. Okay. Another popular figure that came out recently from Spy Kyoshitsu is Teiya, from the Glitter and Glamorous series. Where can I cut into this? There's a little bit of a lip at the top here. How much was this? 550 yen. Again, they're all roughly 500 yen. Really good deal on these. White hair is so nice, right? I know. Let's have a look, and how it's like kind of dropping off over the one eye. Wow. I like the background color. Actually, the background color, you know, I look at a lot of photos for figures, and now I'm getting into cookbooks, right? Like the One Piece pirate cookbook and stuff like that. And the photos, I mean, we eat with our eyes, guys, and the visual presentation, the background, the whole feeling is really important, I think, to sell it, you know. Let's open this up. All right, I already broke that top sticker or top tape. Get this one going on, guys. If you are enjoying this, let me know if you like these live unboxings. I really enjoy kind of sharing my passions with you guys. Here we go. Hey, and the pocket is still rocking it. Nice. Okay. Very nicely packaged. And this one's not going to move around in the box. You can see how. I forgot to show where the center of gravity was. I think it would be in the middle. So a lot of mass here in the main body. Maybe a little bit closer to the top. Yeah, because we got that leg part. Wow, that is cool. I love how we got the one cross leg. She's wearing pants with this, what do you call it? Like a tunic, like little shorts with a tunic. And yeah, because she's a chocostoppa, there's nothing really, there's no stand or anything. So you put her on like ramen, right? And you would have her stand out like that. You can see it on the pocket cam there. I love these because you can use them for like, you know, the edge of your shelf, so that you can use it, you know, more efficiently. I actually do use them as noodle stoppers. Like, how cool is that? That is super cool. Yeah, I love noodle stoppers. I'm so in love with them now. Here, I'll do a real manual hand rotation. You like the white hair? I must say the figures these days are of higher quality for the price you paid. Years ago, you would pay 10 times for this quality. I agree, Steve Campbell. I agree. You know what? I purposely bought some older figures, like figures that are closer to 10 years old. They're a little cheaper. Actually, some of them are quite rare, and I want to do comparisons of the up in quality. All right, let's go to more of the details here, guys. I can see that mold line from the front and the back hair, again, which I'm very like looking out for. The hairpiece here is quite strong, a little bit flexible. The cape, a really nice short cape, is very more hard plastic. You can see mold lines. I mean, if it was a figure I really like and I want to repaint it, I would sand down these mold lines. But if it's something I'm just going to display or use a little bit, I would let them go. Again, nice work on the metallic parts. The folds and that little detail. Can you imagine? See those little like line ridges in the front part of the blouse? Just having to mold that, amazing. The skirt pleats and how it goes down in between the legs, and yeah, all of that stuff. I'm just amazed. Okay, now we're looking at the leg bit here. Okay, the leg bit here where the leg and the pants join, it looks a little bit more disjointed here. There's something funky going on. Like that line isn't completely straight, as you can kind of see, but it doesn't deter it. It's like a little nitpick, I would say. Love the anatomy of the knee. We can see the kneecap, the long boots that you often see in colder weather. Autumn, you'll see a lot of women wearing boots, almost like knee-high boots and stuff in Japan. Like, we were doing the food tour last night in Osaka, and seriously, there's one girl, pigtails, full blonde hair, colored tips. It's like she stepped out of an anime. She was like, and she was walking around. I don't know if she was, you know, working at a girls' bar or something, but that was just her style. Look, and there's a little bit of metal there. I can't even see what that is. Oh wow, they've gone into detail. Like there is something else part of her blouse on the back, and they've gone into the detail. I don't want to take it off, but it's fully painted and fully formed on the back. So even though it's hidden, it's there. That is beautiful. That is amazing. Let's look at the hair again. Can you see? Can we actually peek? Okay, so I can't see the other eye. So the other eye is probably... Oh, you can! No, you can! Can you see that eye? There it is! Oh my gosh, wow. I couldn't see it with my naked eye, but with that... So, yeah, that hairpiece is just literally covering that right eye. I love the hands. There's a little bit of transparency to it. From, I'm going to say, from a normal human eye point of view, it doesn't look bad. But when you actually zoom in, sometimes you can see, like, little overhanging tips on the fingertips. Hard to focus on that one. Yeah, and then it kind of takes me out of it a bit. These the fingertips, the nails weren't painted, but that's fine. That's actually more common than not. Yeah, and there you go. Nice figure. Put you on the Osmo here. Who is that again? That is Spy Room Monica. Hey, there you go. Nice. Short ahoge, so just a little airheadish, I imagine. Wow, that's extra. I know, right? Like, amazing. Just amazing. Okay, I'm gonna leave her here in the background while we get the next figure in line. Now, this is a figure that I came recently, but the price has tanked a lot. I've seen this actually online for about 500 yen a piece at the lowest. It's a bigger one, Wildo Dai Star. I don't know what anime that is at all. but let's go and unbox it. Wild Die Star, and this is, what is this? A Kokona? I don't know how to read that. It looks like Kaze, but I'm sure that's not Kaze. Yeah. Let's see. Look at the box art. Her eyes are really well done, though. Oh, I mean, all of them are done, but I love the contrast and the colors there. We're gonna look a little bit more. And I'm wondering if this is a noodle figure or just like a desktop put on the top figure of a desk or something. We'll see. Yeah, Abraham, we're gonna have to do Gundam. We're gonna have to go back and do some Warhammer. We're doing all that stuff, you know, little by little. We'll get into the stuff that you guys like as well. Boom. All right. Okay. Okay. Interesting. The photo has a little bit of a blemish on the bottom of that chin, but that's the photo, or it could be just a printing error. It's interesting if that went through. That could have been camera dust as well, dust on the lens. That's a favorite so far? Okay, right. All right. So Angel, you're really liking this Monica figure so far. You said you really like the white hair, right? That is cool. It's like a kind of whitish, grayish, little hint of like lilac in there. It's pretty cool. Ibrahim, yes. We'll get all into that. We'll work up into that. What is the balance here? Ooh, I can see she's very wow, she's quite sturdy, but also heavy. I'm putting my finger. Her legs, her bottom is legs, so she's leg heavy on this one, with being a lot of mass probably in the waist area. So let's bring this one out. Looks like that, yeah, and I can see the legs are quite sturdy here. And a lot of people that I've been talking to when it comes to crane games, either at the crane place itself or on videos, are saying, yeah, a lot of them are, oh wow, she's super heavy. Yeah. The main bulk is going to be this area plus the legs. A lot of figures in general are leg heavy. So, right. No, I have to cut her. I have to cut her open. All right. Okay, so she doesn't have a stand. She just kind of sits on the desktop like that. And let's have a look. What is she doing? She's like doing, is she about to suck her thumb or something? I don't know. I can see discoloration. So it seems like they colored the leg, not slipped it in, because I see, or maybe the purple part is unpainted. Could be the purple is painted. That could be it, and they just didn't go up and paint that little bit. I don't know if you can see that there. There you go. That little bit just at the top of the sock. But that's fine. Actually, I wouldn't mind going in and retouching that. Amazing pattern. I think that's a printed pattern on the front of the skirt. And yep, you don't get to see any further. Her legs are just kind of go into this big block, and I think that's what do you call it? Giving it look at the size comparison. Like, this thing's a heavy figure. Here, let's put you. Oh wow, nope. No, she definitely needs to sit on something flat. Hey, that kind of works too though. Oh no, maybe not. Let's look at the details. The hair clip is molded in and then painted on. See that? Stars are quite nice. I wonder if those are glued on or sculpted in. Hair is pretty cool, like all the detail there. We got her sailor jacket, which is interesting with the bow. The bow itself, like the yellow center, that is definitely painted. And it's painted to be round, so they over painted on the left part of the bow there. The buttons are cool. Nice, that's definitely paint. I can see the translucency. And she's got the Uncle Roger vest. Her vest is kind of low. Maybe that's the way it goes, I guess. It's all bunching up at the bottom. I'm building Lego with the kids and watching. Hey, that's kind of cool. Thank you for building together while I'm unboxing. But the what do you call it? The check or plaid pattern on the skirt itself. Would you call this like a skirt short? I've seen those around too. It might be a skirt short. Yeah, all in all, nicely done. It feels more blocky. Nice, what do you call it? Detailing on the skirt to kind of break up the blockiness. Otherwise, it's a very basic looking figure. But her eyes, again, her eyes are just the color choices there really make that green really makes everything else pop, and give it some depth. So there you go. And this figure would probably just like stand on something flat on your desktop. This is definitely like a desktop one. Nice. Let me put it in the other hand and get the light on. What do you guys think of this figure? I can see why maybe it's not so expensive. Like there's not too much going for it, even though it's an interesting sculpt, and whatnot. But it isn't like a full-on like noodle stopper, right? And the colors do look kind of basic, but all in all, not bad. I'm glad I got it at that price. It's maybe not my favorite. Okay, and the camera is doing its thing again. Let's let it do it. Let's let it hopefully come back. We'll put that one over there. Put Monica over on this side. As you can see, Monica's doing her thing. Osmo, come back. We need you, Osmo. Let's get the pocket back. The pocket had a good stretch. I don't know how long that was. Half an hour? I don't know. Alright, there we go. Okay, cool. We got oh, guys, we're down to the last one in the haul today. And my main one, da-dum! Yes! I don't know if you guys know this new anime that, or manga that turned into anime, Delicious in Dungeon. You can see it on Netflix, and it's called Danger Meshi here. And I do have the other figure, Rouse. I bought him once, and then I also dropped him once in a crane game. I love these. These are noodle toppers, and it's exactly all the things I love. I love Dungeons and Dragons, grew up with it. I love food, and I love figures. So it's hitting all the stops for me. I'm absolutely in love with this manga. I even got like clear file folders for it and stuff. And yeah, I actually want to repaint one of these. Look at the details on Rouse. The chainmail, the texture, the little scratches in his armor, the Dragon Ball hair, the expression on his face. This guy's the chopsticks and the food, like full on this. This going even now close to 2,000 yen online, and he was quickly sold out in the crane game. So I'm glad I got 2 of him. I might go back today at round 1 in Kyoto and try to drop another Dungeon Meshi. Sorry, I always call it Dungeon Han. Dungeon Meshi means dungeon food, by the way, dungeon meal. Or go back to Musubiya at one point in Shinsekai. If they have any more, I'd love to pick one up. It was limit 1 per day, so I dropped it in 500 yen. You can go back and watch the live stream. At the very end is where I drop her. I wasn't able to get the other RWBY figure. I kind of gave up on that one, but yeah, got this one really good. This is the main unboxing. Let's get Laos here on the side, kind of do his thing. And yeah, the box, when I pushed it out of the machine, I actually already creased the box because I was so excited. I think even in my it was J-Vlog saying like Lito's in heat or something. Yeah, this is the noodle stopper. Let's look at the beautiful box art. The way they do it, she's like sitting on this kind of bedroll, basically like their sleeping mat, with the brick background in the dungeon. She's eating a different thing. And guys, I'm gonna be making some recipes from this. There is no recipe book out that I know so far. They actually brought out a ramen that I might try. It's a tonkotsu ramen, but they basically eat the monsters that they kill in the dungeon. And it's really a fun, lighthearted, adventuring, comedy infilled manga. So we should check it out. Yes, Jim Ross. They call it noodle stopper. Is it noodle stopper? Yeah, noodle stopper figure, noodle stopper. But I call it a noodle topper. I think it makes more sense In English, we call it a noodle topper. There goes the pocket. Jim Ross in the house. I'm not really understand what that means. So what a noodle topper is you know when you get I don't have any noodles on me, but imagine like cup noodles, right? If you get cup noodles, you open like say for example this is cup noodles. You open up the top of the cup noodles. This kind of opens. You open the top, put in your hot water, and then you gotta let it steam a bit, right? So you fold back the little thin top. And then you usually put like chopsticks or something on top to kind of keep it closed. But what these figures do are they make a better seal to stop the top of the cup noodles. And yeah, they're just a fun. Whoever came up with it, I was like, really? Is that a thing? But it's taken off, and it's a different type of figure that has a different feel. And yeah, they're a lot of fun. And again, the pocket just is not doing it. Wow. I don't know what it is with the pocket. I have no idea. Maybe I gotta take it off the external battery. I can try that a little bit later, but let's give it one more go here. Alright. Just gotta keep resetting it. So yeah, that's what the idea of a noodle topper is. I've actually used one on a live stream. I guess we could have some noodles here before I go, but at the same point, yeah, that's the whole point. It's just kind of this. And then when you hold the figures or like store the figures when you're not having noodles, you just put it like on the side of edge of a, what do you call it, like a shelf or something. And yeah, it's another cool way to have it. And I have a lot of these around on shelves and stuff. Okay, there we go. The pocket cam is finally making its way. So speaking of that, let's open up this noodle topper here, and this is the other main character, Marcel. She's a mage, an elf mage who hates the idea of eating monsters, but she'll eat them, and for the most part they're pretty delicious actually. So I don't want to spoil the whole thing. It's being released. Yeah, it makes sense now. Awesome. It's being released. Oh, by the way, you get the coins of welcome for coming back. It's being released on a weekly basis on Netflix. I haven't watched the newest one that dropped. I think it drops every Thursday here in Japan. Probably, what would that be? Friday or late night Thursday in America, in North America. Let's pull her out. Oh shoot, I forgot to see, because I'm gonna try to drop her again. When I say drop her, I mean get her from a crane game. I want to see where the center of gravity was. I dropped this on its side like this through the parallel bars, and it dropped down. She's kind of balanced, to be honest. Very balanced. I'm trying to put my finger in the middle. Oops, sorry. Sorry, guys. She's balanced with a slight tilt to the head. I think there's a little bit more material on the head there. Let's get Monica back. And Laos doing his thing. So, but yeah, she was really easy to pull to the left because she's so balanced. Which is kind of cool. Let's bring her out again. Bam! Oh, so she's packaged in just puchi, or we call this bubble wrap in English. Puchi in Japanese. Because of the sound it makes, right? The puchi. Can I do it? So satisfying. Hiya. Alright, my ninja sword, katana, scissors fell down. Let's unroll her. And because she's in a puchi, there's a little bit of slide. There's just a slight like movement she could move in the box if I were to get her from a crane game again. Shabam! Hey, there we go. Nice. Hey, okay, and what she's eating, maybe you guys can look. I don't want to spoil it too much because the recipes are kind of part of the fun of this anime. So what do you think? Okay, what do you think he's eating? And what do you think she's eating? And you can give it to me in real world equivalents, because like I don't want to spoil any of the elements of the story. Oh, but look at that. They're side by side now. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yeah, what do you think they're eating, guys? Here, I'll give you a little closer look at their food. Oh my gosh. This is so amazing. And they made a pop-up cafe, I believe, in Shibuya. This aired January 14th, and it was a big deal because the anime is actually really, really popular. And they made a pop-up store where they turned it into a ramen shop, and they had stuff. She has her spell book, bound in leather with the clasp. Let's look at the clasp. Nice detail. You see the little bit of the indentation, the wrinkling. Karzastang, hey, welcome back, Karzastang. You're getting that horns of welcome. And look at your very anime-looking logo with the ninja sword in the background. Very nice. It must be cheesecake. Okay, or is it? Okay, very good. It does look like cheesecake, doesn't it? It's very appeasing looking cheese. Do you think she's enjoying it or not? Can you tell by his expression? I can tell by Laos's expression. And look at the detailing on the hair. Beautiful shadowing that happens. That's not paint. That's just the three-dimensionality of it. So cool. Do you think she's enjoying it or not with that facial expression? And just lovely. They captured her really, really well. I'm on the verge of ordering. There's a pre-order 1/7 scale, and then there's a big, massive, I think it's a 1/6 scale. I've never got a figure that big pre-ordered. I actually never pre-ordered stuff, but this Delicious in Dungeon is really, really it's my favorite anime right now. I'm so into it, and I might drop like the $200 for that pre-order. It comes out, I think, at the end of the year in 2024, but it might be just the one I'm looking for. Amazing. Yeah. That's not a spell book, it's a cookbook. That's not a space station, it's a knife. Almanacs, unlike the sound Gucci Gucci in English when you show off your expensive designer clothes in mumble rap videos. Oh, the Pucci Pucci, not the Gucci. Yo, Gucci Gucci, that's right. Jim Ross, eating monsters. Petmon will be out to cancel this type of stream. People for the ethical treatment of monsters. Petmon. I get it. I hear everyone talking about this anime. I love it. It's so fun, and I'm so lucky to be able to be in Japan and get some of these things for cheap. So I might just try to pick up a second one, maybe try to sell it overseas. We'll see. But yeah, they are hot off the shelves, and they are going for a higher price than most of these other figures right now, just because it's a cool anime. Look at the oh yeah, when I see this leather stuff, this is for UJ Vlog. I wanna paint it in Warhammer kind of leathered weathered style. It's quite nice though, even the way it is. The clasp, the buckle's good. The plate has texturing on it. I don't know if you can see that. There's a little bit of like this rough wooden texture on the plate. Amazing. Is that a little bit of a what do you call it? There, like a mold line, kind of a mold line there. But let's see. Let's look at more details. You have black stitch lines in her sleeves that are apparent. The silver on the buckle. The attention to detail of the sewing stitch lines on her cape. And also the painting of the cape, really well done. Her hair, it almost looks like fettuccine noodles. Well done. How did they piece her together? I can see the top line here of her side bangs, or bangs are coming off the side. They might have had another top piece, or maybe a side piece here. You can see the ridge line. Her ponytail, is that painted on? And yeah, there's a little bit of yellow bleed onto her hair. Not a big deal though. I think that's not a big deal. And I can see a little of the paint that has dried off on the tips of the boat. From the front, it's not apparent. It's more apparent from the back. So, well done on hiding it. The spoon has texture. Like, that's a wooden spoon, but that's got wooden or engraved texture on it. Let's see what the side. It looks like some sort of swirly bit, but I don't know if that's intentional or something else. Citadel null on that leather. Exactly. Yes, so detailed, right? What's the anime's name? It's called Delicious in Dungeon. I'll have to put it in the chat. Give me 1 second here. Oh yeah, actually you can just look at it. Delicious in Dungeon. It's on Netflix. I absolutely love it. If you guys want to do, I will rewatch. I rewatched a few episodes already with Chica because I went in advance and watched them. And I would do a watch party with you guys if you want to do that. That'd be cool. Her puffy pants, well done. She got the little anklets with the leather bits connecting to the sandal soles. And her feet are really well done. Look at that. I can see the individual toenails. Like, what? Really well done. I mean, they're kind of bulbous at that point, but nah, I wouldn't paint them. No, I mean that's just the way she rolls. Maybe I'll paint them like a little bit of a white, but I don't want to ruin it. Her fingernails are not painted. She's like the nerdy, girl in school who's kind of cute, kind of hot in a nerdy way, and doesn't wear makeup, but isn't like naturally cute and beautiful. That's the feel I get from her. Very cool. And I the voice actress, I watch it with Japanese subtitles with the English voices, but I could go back and watch it with English subtitles with Japanese voice acting, because I think it's I think it's a good crew of voice actors from the Japanese side. So just a lovely, let's look at the hair. It's slightly flexible, but the ends are a little bit, spiky. Very nice little details there in the sculpting. You have a little bit of airiness with the spacing in the strands of hair, and just a really well done figure. Yeah, delicious in dungeon. And the voice actor, the narrator I guess he's kind of like the he's not the storyteller, not the dungeon master, but at the very end he comes in and he says, "And this is how the party fared, delicious in dungeon." Really well done. What do you think this guy's eating, guys? Amazing. So I have one in box from him, and this is the one I bought, but it came out of box. So yeah, just fantastic. I love the chainmail. The chainmail has that. Look at all the links that they had to go in, or that could have been a pattern, but it's so detailed, and it feels bumpy. Look at that. I mean, they must have had to use a pattern for that, but so nice. I totally want to I'd love to get another one of these figures, maybe, and repaint it in different ways, in a 2D, repaint it in a what's it called in Warhammer, dark, grimdark, in a grimdark way. It makes me want to play D&D again. It makes me want to DM. Maybe we'll do a delicious in dungeon campaign if you guys want to get into D&D. Mushroom soup. Yes, there are definitely mushrooms in there. Yes, it is a soup. What do you think that is, though? Or, yeah, tell me, I mean, you haven't seen the anime, obviously, so tell me what you think the real-world equivalent of this could be. I think there's a little bit of carrots in the back of the orange. I'm not going to spoil it, though. Yeah. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool, guys. I absolutely love this. Let's put this on, the top here, and show you guys a little close up on the pocket. Just a fantastic figure. Fantastic. I can totally see. So if you guys saw the live stream yesterday, there were some tourists. I think they were speaking maybe Cantonese, maybe Mandarin Chinese, I don't know. And they were trying so hard. They probably dropped 3,000 yen on this figure and they couldn't get it. I was so lucky to get it in 500 yen. I'm in love with this anime, and I love all the paraphernalia. Guys, there's one more thing I want to show you before I have to stop the stream and head out. But let me know so far what your favorite figure has been. Angel Forever is saying Monica has been one of her favorites. There have been such a lot of good figures here. Let's see, there's the Tokyo Revengers one, but also, do I have it? Can I get it here? Yes, I can. So I happened to find these. Actually, I didn't see them in store. I think I saw them, but I didn't know about the anime before. But these were floating around in some of the convenience stores. I think it was 7-Eleven or Lawson, and they're the clear files for Dungeon Meshi, or delicious in dungeon. There you go. And it basically comes, if you buy 4, I think this is a collaboration with Kirin, the company, or something just dropped behind there. Kirin, if you buy 4 certain drinks, you'll get one of these clear files, and people are just selling them online. I got, there's a set of the 4 main characters, 4, and I got 5 sets of 4 for like 1,000 yen. Like, that's amazing, because usually the stuff, like, you can't buy this anywhere. It's like special promotional stuff. Main ingredients, you can see at the bottom there. Oh my god, I will have to make these dishes in real life, guys. I'm gonna make a series on that for sure. Let's open up the Marcel Donato one. Okay, that's again, I don't want to spoil too much. I'll just show you their characters, and hopefully you'll fall in love with this. This is Chilcock Timms. Chilcock Timms. You guys can guess what type of character he is. Again, this is Dungeons and Dragons. A fly trap. Haven't seen the anime. Oh, you would definitely want to check it out. I mean, if you're into fun animes, give it a go. Or maybe we can do a watch party together. A Venus flytrap, is that your thing? Maybe. I think it's more, to me, it looks something more from the sea. Something more seafoodish. Okay, we have the Marcel Donato one, original file. And on the back, yeah, it shows when it's by the studio Trigger, but also Onkyo is directed by Onkyo, which means Onkyo is actually an audio company, does really nice headphones and stuff. Had friends that work there. And Kirin, I think, was the collaboration with this one. Ginger and Wuhan Bat. It's not ginger. It looks like ginger. It's mandrake. It's mandarake. Yeah, almanacs. It's mandrake or something's called manroot. It's part of the ginger and Wuhan Bat. I just got it now. It's part of the episode. Well, okay, this is the thing that she's eating. All right, and I'm not gonna translate the Japanese for you. I don't want to spoil any of it. So that's exactly what she's eating there, I believe. Isn't that fun? Right. And I know I have so many of these clear folders. I don't really need all of them, but they're cool little collector items, and I think I'll put them in a binder. I'll put a whole bunch. I have too many of them in a binder, but every once in a while I will use them for their functionality, which is to keep printed pieces of paper non-crinkled. Who do we have here? We have Senshi of Izganda. Senshi of Izganda. And this particular character, you never see his mouth. It's I love it. Steve Campbell, you only knew one of them? You only knew which one? One of the characters or something? All right. And he is like, well, what type of character do you think he is? Like in a D&D party, I told you she is the mage. She's the mage. What would he be? You let me know. And then Chilcut. Is it Chilcut? Chilchuck. Chilchuck. What is his role in the D&D party? Okay, so we have Chilchuck, Marcel Donato. I didn't even know her last name. Senshi of Izganda. And wow, look at this. Oh, you have the same ingredient, mandrake. What is this? What do you think that is, guys? It's such a again, it's so nostalgic for me. I love it. It's so fun. I'm all over this. I'm all over this manga. It is so cool for me. I just love it. I'm a big fan, as you can see, and it's influencing me. It's influencing me in a lot of good ways. And we have one more. We have Laios. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Laios Touden. Laios Touden. You can see him with the frying pan and the spatula. And there you go. And there's his character right beside him. Dwarf. Yes, Almanac, he is a dwarf. That's his race. What is his, like, class, if you could say? Because Marcel is a wizard, right? She's your mage. He is a dwarf. Or I guess so. I don't know exactly, but I would. To me, it looks very much like Gimli. Yeah. They've got so much paraphernalia for these, like acrylics and puzzles, and there's gonna be more. I just think that this is it's good. It wrapped up after 14 volumes of the manga itself. Then there was a adventurer's guidebook, but I really hope they continue at some point. I just love it. I think it's so fun. Hey, what is okay? This is the dish that he's eating now. Damn, what do you think that is, son? Chicken with snake. Yeah. It's a type of monster. I mean, these are all monsters that you fight in the dungeon, right? There is a plushie of this that's going to be dropping later this month. I hope it. Cockatrice on the plate. Steve Campbell. Yo. Steve Campbell wins the cockatrice. Yes, that is a cockatrice. Very good. Very good, Steve Campbell. Let me see if I can show it again. Yeah, that's a cockatrice. A chicken and a snake. So interesting the way they present it in the story as well. Yeah, how cool is that? And this is more of a vegetarian dish, I guess you can say. And then he's the tank, Almanox. Exactly, he's the tank. He's the warrior. He's definitely a barbarian or a tank. Exactly, you got it, Almanox. Yay! Almanox got it right. All right, and this is, I guess what do you think, Laios? What do you think is his role as well? But he's yeah, you're right. What's his name again? I forget his name. Senshi of Izganda. I just love their names. It's hilarious. And his freaking beard and his mouth. You never see his mouth. It's so funny. There we go. Laios. What do you think Laios is? And that looks really good, actually, this dish. I kind of want to make something similar to that. And I think I've already eaten stuff that's quite similar to it, to be quite honest. But yeah. Chef or mukbang strategist. Pen name. Hey, pen name. What's up? How you doing? Pen name gets the horns of welcome. Awesome. Yes. He's definitely the mukbang strategist. Yes. This guy, Senshi, is the wise cook. He's got so much knowledge, and he's like a master of the dungeon meals, right? Dude is like typical Walmart American. yeah, I can see that. I could totally see that. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to wrap it up here because I gotta get out to Kyoto. So nice to see all of you guys. How fun was this? Let's bring out all the figures one more time. We've got the Dungeon Meshi, or Delicious in Dungeon. We have Laios and Marcel. We've got who's this again? Not Makino. What was her name? Monica from Spy Kyoshitsu, Spy Classroom. This was, what was her name again? Where's her box? That's it. It was, what was her name? I couldn't read her name, actually. From World Daistar. Something Kokona. I can't read that first kanji. That kanji there. But it says Kokona here. I don't know what that is. It looks like a horse or a chicken in the wind. So maybe it's flying Kokona. I have no idea. Her name is Kokona. Probably, for me, even though she's a nice figure, interesting wise, it wasn't really as interesting for me. And she, her price value has gone really low really fast. So you can buy her online for 500 yen. She's all right. She's aight. Who else do we have here? We've got the two girls from this series, and someone was voting for the Ahegao, blonde on the left, and I really love the hand configuration on the right. Look at that kind of really intricate design there. And then we had one of my favorites from My Hero, Pinky coming in for the win, looking like she's something like someone walking down the streets of Osaka. Definitely. I'll take your latest video at some point. Thank you so much, pen name. I really appreciate that because it helps out so much. We are roughly 50 watch hours away from getting monetized, so do help me out. See the latest video. This is from Demon Slayer, Kimetsu no Yaiba. What was her name again? All these boxes now. What was her name? Oh, Kanayo, from the sepia version of her. Really well done as well. I do like the sepia version. It's quite nice. It's quite nice. And then we've got the Q-Posket, kind of cutesy deformed version, chibi version of Mercury from Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury. Lovely. I love the way her dress is made. And you can actually see the silhouette of her body line very nicely. You should go full Natsuki and call it Dungeon Delicious. He memes with Justice Delicious. Really? I don't know this. I like that. Almanox, I'm actually going to copy and paste what you said there. Hold on. I really like that, though. Natsuki! You mean Natsuki from abroad in Japan Natsuki? Or which Natsuki you're talking about? And call it Justice Delicious? Is that who you're talking about? Interesting. And was that all the figures? I think that was... Oh, there's one more. There is the guy from Tokyo Revengers. Here we go. Okay, it's hard to get him on with all of these figures here. So guys, let me know if you're watching now or on the replay. Do me a favor, hit that like button. Also comment which one of these figures was your favorite. My favorite, of course, because like I was aiming for this, is Marcel from Delicious in Dungeon. But some people are thinking, what's her name? Is it Coconut? Osawa Rurino from what's that? Hasuno Sora Jogakuin School Idol Club is their favorite. Some people were also thinking that what's her name? Monaka from Spy Classroom was their favorite too. So guys, let me know which one was your favorite. If you like this, let me know if you want to see more unboxings. I know we got Gundam, we've got Warhammer, we got a lot of other cool figures, and also Delicious in Dungeon ones. Wild to see how foreigners make a living in Japan outside teaching. Argary is the other one. I looked him up after you mentioned him. Yeah, I mean, we all gotta kind of branch out and do different things. Do I sell on eBay? I will try. I will actually try to sell some on eBay. But if you guys are interested in any of these or want me to be your personal shopper, I'm also very happy to help out with that too. So yeah, I will probably flip some of these on eBay. But if you guys get first dibs being, you know, part of my inner circle. So if there's anything you want, and I can probably get these again for me if I needed to, or if you want them, yeah, RG80, that one? Angel Forever, RG80. You mean this one? I'm not sure what you meant by the RG80. Yes, Natsuki's the chain-smoking hairdresser meme machine from Japan. Yes, Natsuki! I love Natsuki. I regret not going to Tokyo to that event and meeting him. He's cool. To be honest, like out of the whole crew, Natsuki's my favorite. And then like Pete being a close second. So Angel Forever, what did you mean? The RG80 one. Did you mean Makino? Because you were is it Makino? Sorry. Monaka. You really like the Monaka one. This was a great deal. I also love like the pose, the hand, the hair, the black and purple. It's monotone but not at the same time, because you get hints of, you know, light neutral colors, and then you got her you know, typical anime peach looking skin. This is fantastic. You really like that one? Okay. Angel Forever, if you're interested in actually picking this one up, I'm very happy. Guys, I'm happy when people come on my tours, especially the geek tours, and do a raffle and get something. Or we go into the streets of DenDen Town and go figure hunting together, and they find something that they get so excited about. Because that's what makes me excited. Steve Campbell, shipping from Japan is like $1 billion. It can be expensive. If you go, there are cheaper options, but it takes longer. The Sky Classroom one. Oh, the Sora one. This one, were you talking about this one, Angel Forever? Right. You really like that one? I mean, I think I picked up the last two, but it's easy. It's not that bad on high-priced items. Yeah, it's true. It's depends on how much the item is. It depends too. If you do it without a box, like if you slim down the size of it, then it becomes a matter of weight. What I would do if you really, really want the box, I would fold the box down somehow and whatnot. Business rates. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked into it. I have sent in the past, like I sent magic cards and whatnot, and they're really, really light. But, you know, now we're talking about figures that could weigh up to close to 500 grams, like half a kilogram or something. So it depends. And then you have the monster ones, like the Ichiban Kuji, especially some of the Master Lee's ones, the One Piece ones. They are massive. They are heavy. So I don't know. I mean, if you're willing to wait it out, like stuff can go by surface, take 3 or 4 months. I have to put insurance on them. But Yeah, Angel Forever. Yeah, the white one, right? You like the one with the white hair. This one. Yeah, I thought so too. I think this was a favorite second for, who was it? Was it Steve or someone like the one tooth face, right? Guys, thank you so much for being on the stream with me. How fun was that? And we are gonna have to peace out on this now, but I will see you very soon. If not even today, if you don't mind, if I'm in Kyoto and I go to Third Planet or round 1, I'm gonna try to drop some figures again today because I'm out there anyways. So if you don't mind me live streaming it, hey, come check out the live stream. I could use the watchtowers. We're so close, so close. All right, guys, it's peace out. Let's get some pretzels in the chat or any anime related or food stuff in the chat. You got 3 options. Let's go. We're gonna go out in 3, 2. I'm hoping I'm getting the right button this time. 1. Thank you guys so much. See you on the next one. Peace. Oh, Brandon is saying, is the stream ending? I guess this is my outro. Where's the squirt goal? Where's the squirt goal? Where's the squirt goal?